Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For all of you who are new, I'm Tanya. I came to Canada as an international student and now I'm working over here full time. So guys, this is the part 2 of my IELTS tips and tricks series. So in this video, we are going to be talking about how to score a 9 band in your IELTS listening. IELTS listening is one of my favorite sections in the IELTS. So I recently gave my IELTS general exam and I got an overall 8.5 band. So I'm making a series where I will have 4 separate videos teaching you how to get the best marks that you can in the 4 sections of IELTS. I've already made a video on how to get an 8.5 band in reading. So अगर आपको 8.5 band चाहिए, you should definitely check this out. Now let's get into listening. I believe that all of us are used to listening to English and हमें English सुनने की थोड़ी बहुत तो आदत है. So I feel कि इसके लिए हमारे लिए listening easy होता है and maybe because of that listening is my strongest. So before we get into the tips and tricks, let's talk about the test format. So listening का जो टेस्ट होता है वो आधे घंटे का होता है and उसमें आपको 40 questions पूछे जाते हैं. Now these 40 questions are divided into 4 parts where first easy होता है and it keeps getting difficult and difficult. So what happens is that आपको या तो headphones दिए जाते हैं या आपके क्लासरूम में स्पीकर पे एक ऑडियो बजता है एंड उस ऑडियो के बेसिस पे आपको क्वेश्चंस का एक शीट दिया होता है या कंप्यूटर पे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं एंड यू नीड टू आंसर दोज क्वेश्चंस डिपेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट द ऑडियो सेज. So इस चीज़ में one thing to keep in mind which is very very important is that this audio will not be repeated. So it is only played once, वो एक ही बार चलता है and that is all you have. So listening के लिए बहुत important है 100% attentive होना. You cannot zone out, you cannot get lost in your thoughts because you will miss an answer. So that's one thing which you need to be careful about. अब 40 मार्क्स का टेस्ट होता है एंड यू नीड टू स्कोर अबाउट 30 टू गेट अ 7 बैंड, यू नीड टू स्कोर अबाउट 35 टू गेट एन 8 बैंड, 40 ऑन 40 इज अ 9 बैंड. लिसनिंग की अच्छी बात यह है कि एकेडमिक एंड जनरल दोनों में सेम फॉर्मेट का ही आता है ये. सो आप कोई भी मॉक टेस्ट प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, इट्स गोइंग टू बी द सेम. अनदर थिंग, अब आइल्स में 2 तरीके होते हैं, वन इज़ योर कंप्यूटर टेस्ट एंड वन इज़ अ रिटन टेस्ट. सो रिटन टेस्ट में लिसनिंग में एक छोटी सी एडवांटेज ये होती है कि यू गेट 10 minutes एक्स्ट्रा टू ट्रांसफर योर आंसर्स. सो व्हाट दे से इज दैट दे गिव यू अ शीट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस एंड यू कैन राइट योर आंसर्स ऑन दैट क्वेश्चन शीट व्हाइल द ऑडियो इज प्लेइंग एंड योर आंसरिंग, यूर जस्ट स्क्रिबलिंग डाउन एंड देन वो आपको 10 minutes एक्स्ट्रा देते हैं व्हेन यू कैन ट्रांसफर योर आंसर्स इनटू योर मेन शीट. Whereas कंप्यूटर बेस्ड में ये नहीं होता. कंप्यूटर बेस्ड में you get just 2 minutes to check your answers. But that shouldn't really make a big difference. I did my computer test and I was fine. मैंने मेरा academic paper भेज दिया था and मैंने मेरा general IELTS computer भेज दिया था and both were fine according to me. So here's the first one. This is the most common mistake people make while giving their IELTS listening test, which is not paying attention to the spellings. So since it's a listening test, तो कहीं पे भी spellings लिखे नहीं होते and they expect you to write the correct spelling for the text that is your answer. Now because of autocorrect and your computer having a spell check, we have forgotten the spellings to a lot of common things too. So it is very important कि IELTS देने से पहले आप अपने स्पेलिंग्स थोड़ा सा ब्रश अप कर लो. अगर आपने उस स्पेलिंग में एक छोटी सी भी मिस्टेक कर ली, आपको उसके 0 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. सो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप करेक्ट स्पेलिंग लिखो. अलॉन्ग विद दैट ऑल्सो पे अटेंशन टू कैपिटल्स, टू सिंगुलर प्लूरल, पंचुएशंस, हाइफन्स. प्रॉपर नेम्स शुड ऑलवेज हैव द फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट एज अ कैपिटल. ये सारी चीज़ें भी इंपॉर्टेंट होती है एंड यू कुड लूज पॉइंट्स इफ यू डोंट डू दैट करेक्टली. एंड ऑल्सो यूजुअली when they ask you what is the name of the person or something like that, जिसमें एक proper noun होता है, usually they spell out the name for you. So keep that in mind and stay tuned for that name to come in. So you should note that name down. So talking about giving answers, this leads me to my next point, which is read instructions very carefully. Usually हर part के beginning में लिखा होता है कि answer this question in 1 word, answer this question in 2 words, answer in no less than 3 words. These are some examples. So pay attention to what is written over there, क्योंकि अगर लिखा है कि answer in 1 word and आप 2 word में answer दोगे, you will not get points. So ये सारी चीज़ें बहुत important है, keep it in mind. So the next one is very very important, and as we all know कि ऑडियो वापस रिपीट नहीं होता, फर्स्ट टाइम में ही आपको सारे आंसर्स ढूंढने हैं. सो फॉर दिस इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू नो द क्वेश्चंस बिफोर द ऑडियो स्टार्ट्स प्लेइंग, ताकि आपके माइंड में ऑलरेडी आपको पता है कि आपको कौन से कीवर्ड्स ढूंढने हैं. सो इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट कि आप पहले क्वेश्चंस पढ़ लो and be prepared for the answers. The good thing with listening is that they give you some time before the audio to read the questions. Make use of that time, don't waste that time and read the questions properly. In my opinion, you should always have 2 questions in the back of your head memorized. The first one would be the current one and the second one would be a backup कि अगर आपने वो वाला मिस कर दिया उसके बाद भी आपको पता है कि नेक्स्ट आंसर क्या है. So you can move on in case you missed one question. So this is very very important guys, and also make use of your time wisely. There will be some points where the audio says now you have a few minutes to review your answers. If you want, if you're confused, you can review your answers. My recommendation would be कि आप उसमें भी अपने questions एक बार फिर से go through करो so that you are prepared to answer them. And also आपको if you're doing a written test then आपको end में 10 मिनट मिलेंगे to review your answers. So according to me, I feel like you should review your questions in that bit too. Now the next one is don't jump to answers. IELTS has this tendency to trick you. So what they do is that they would ask you a question जिसका आंसर वो पहले ही दे देंगे and then they would change the answer later. So let me give you an example. For example, there are 2 friends talking in this audio. Now the first friend says, hey, let's meet on Tuesday. The question would ask, what day are the 2 friends meeting? Now you would instantly hear Tuesday and write down Tuesday. Now what the audio would do is that वो पहले बोलेंगे let's meet on Tuesday and then after that the other friend would say, oh wait, I'm not free on Tuesday, let's meet on Wednesday. Now if you pay attention, you would know that Wednesday is the right answer. But sometimes when we get the correct answer, we stop listening, we go to the next question and we just lose points even after having the answer right in front of you. So don't jump to a conclusion till the whole statement is finished. Forget about the question once you have an answer to it. So this is really important, and you can always scribble on your page, you can always keep typing and type again. So there is no problem in that. Just keep paying attention. So the next one is a really fun one, and probably you guys do it already, is to watch a lot of English movies, shows and series. So most of us watch Netflix and most of us watch English shows. So that is a really good thing. Without knowing, आप already IELTS की तैयारी कर रहे हो. So that's a great thing. For the people who are not doing that, I would recommend कि आप थोड़े से English movies and shows देखना शुरू कीजिए. The reason for this is that you might interact with your friends in English. The accent that is used during this listening test is very different. It's maybe the American accent or the English accent, it depends on the audio, but it's different from the Indian accent, which is why watching these movies and these series would help you, because आपको उस accent से idea आ जाएगी and you would know what's the speed of it, how it flows. So doing this is going to make things really easy for you. Also, since we all have been learning online and everything is online, we are used to listening to our professors through our computers. So इसके लिए listening should be a little easier for us comparatively, because हमें already आदत है to pay attention to an audio. Now the next one, which I recommend for all the sections of IELTS, is do a lot of practice tests. बहुत सारे mock tests लो. Keep taking these tests till you get the score that you desire. End तक टेस्ट लेते रहो. Because when you take these mock tests, you would know what the format of the test is, and when you're giving the test, you're not in shock कि what's going on. So that is very very important. And guys, there are so many free resources on the internet that you can use to get these mock tests. Make use of these resources, and I'm going to list down a few resources in the description. In fact, British Council के खुद के mock test available है internet पे, so you can use those official tests to get to see where you stand. I'm going to list that down in the description for you. And guys, if you know any more free resources, then please share it in the comment section, and others could really be benefited from those. So guys, I hope this helped you out and I hope this gave you an idea of how to get an amazing score in your IELTS listening. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So now we have our speaking and writing left. So let me know in the comment section what should I record next, and hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys again soon. Till then, bye.